I'm a ghost, and can I just say that I freaking love tacos.
Hello friends, welcome back to another reaction video. I'm your host, Ghostslovetacos. Today we're reacting to something that's been recommended a few times by Tom MacDonald featuring DAX, Blame the Rappers. First off, I'm very familiar with Tom MacDonald. I've reacted to a lot of his music. In regards to DAX, I think I've reacted to 2 or 3 of his songs thus far, but they are definitely memorable and they have a lot of substance and I thoroughly enjoyed them. 2 off the bat were Dear Mom and Dear God. Those are really good tracks. If you guys haven't heard them, I urge you to check it out. And for Tom MacDonald, if you haven't heard his new track, Riot, definitely check that out. Without further ado, guys, let's just hop right in.
Yeah, I'm a rapper, but I'm losing my respect for the genre. How many songs about Xanax and alcohol are we dropping? How many kids we gonna kill for we admit it's a problem? Probably stop if it was one of our sons or one of our daughters. We know
Oh, probably stop if it was one of our daughters, right? Isn't that the truth, right? You got all these people in the world doing all this bad stuff, you know, narcotic stealing, etc. I bet they would stop if it was their own kid who was having problems, right? That's the sad world we live in, because it's not their family member, it's not their issue, they don't care.
demographic kids we gonna kill for we admit it's a problem. Probably stop if it was one of our sons or one of our daughters. We know our demographic is primarily youth. We glorify breaking the law, the children in school. Kids copy what we see and imitate what we do. They'll go to jail for doing the things you thought them was cool.
Alright guys, I already have a feeling that I'm going to be pausing this a lot. I have a lot to say and he's hitting a lot of good points. So I apologize ahead of time. But let's go back a few seconds.
In school, kids copy what we see and imitate what we do. They'll go to jail for doing the things you thought them was cool. We put women in our videos, exploit.
So he talks about kids will go to jail for doing the stuff because they thought it was cool. Isn't that the truth though? Isn't that the society we've come accustomed to? You know, we've got all these kids in the world with no role models, you know, no real parents to look up to. So what do? They find someone to look up to, and it's not necessarily always somebody they know. It maybe be an artist, a rapper, a singer, you know, an actor, you know, somebody they choose to follow what they do. And this, of course, is how a lot of these kids end up in jail. You know, they end up in the prison system throughout all their life because they do this stuff and they think it's just so cool. And obviously, we know better.
Exploiting their bodies, but little girls around the world grab their phone and they thought them was cool. We put women in our videos, exploiting their bodies, but little girls around the world grab their phone and they watch it. They need a realistic.
Wow, women and exploding their bodies. I think a good example of that is an artist that I don't particularly listen to, Cardi B. I believe one of the songs is called WAP. But the music videos, these girls, you know, and they're shaking their behinds, doing whatever else, you know. These kids are watching that. And maybe they're not specifically made for the kids, but these kids are still going to watch it. And these kids are watching it and they feel that this is okay, you know, this is normal. This is what people do. This is what adults do. I'm going to do the same thing because I'm grown, even though they may be just a little child. And it's just really sad.
Role model, not just a Barbie. They see strippers and escorts, but no lawyers or doctors. Hey, hip hop, what the hell happened?
Yeah, why don't we start glorifying being a doctor, you know, being a lawyer, you know, being a police officer. There's so many things that you can glorify for these kids to give them a better future.
It was power to the people and we like that stuff. These days you're promoting that it's fun to be an addict, so I'm asking, how could y'all write that, bruh?
Facts. We're only 39 seconds in, guys, but he's hitting so many good points. You know, people are glorifying, especially rappers in general, right? A lot of them glorify that they do a bunch of narcotics, and what's cool about that? Like, what's cool about you drinking cough syrup? Am I supposed to be, wow, I'm impressed? I'm not.
You can blame the rappers when you go up, but your favorite song, how about doing drugs? So what happens after these kids grow up? And who's to blame for who they've become? They made it look so cool to see those guns.
That's another thing right there, guys. We're now a minute in and I've already spoken on this video so much because there's such a powerful message in here and it needs to be spoken on. You know, the people posting with their firearms, you know, in videos in their groups with their friends, and they think they look so cool. Like, what are you doing? You know, these little kids go out there and they get their hands on all these firearms and they think they look cool doing it too because they see their favorite artist, their favorite rapper doing the same thing. Like, it's bad.
And to get too drunk, you can blame the
understand the people that you influence. I swear by what you saying, that the melodies you sing make wings, build dreams, and fill voids. We got.
Oh my God, Dax is so correct, guys. Influencing people, like people who have such a platform like this, these independent artists who are using their platform to put good stuff out there, to put good stuff to the world, you know? Instead of this nonsense that all these people are on these huge labels are putting out. We need more independent artists. You know, Tom MacDonald and Dax are huge examples of exactly what we need in today's society. Will it ever catch on? Will the audience ever grow? I don't know, but we need more of it.
Medication influence, I swear by what you saying, that the melodies you sing make wings, build dreams, and fill voids. We got medication straight through voice. Some give life and some destroy. And even though this money seems nice, it can't come.
We got medication through voice. Some give life and some destroy. Isn't that the truth though? Like really think about that. Your voice, how strong is it? Some give life, some are really positive. Some, you know, so you can do such good things for the world, but some of them not so much.
So we must take that as a hint that there's other things in life we should enjoy. We move mountains, we cross states, we play roles in presidential debates. So don't you try and tell me making music is for fun and you don't care about the things that our music helped make. Man, I know I'm not perfect, but
100%, you should always care about what your music can do or will do. Always. You shouldn't make music and say, I don't care. I don't care about the message. I don't care what I'm saying in the song. It's going to make me some money. Like, you should always care about the message you're trying to deliver because it's going to affect somebody.
But I'll change. I'm the outcome of this world and my pain. And this music is pills. And I promise this dose that you take won't make you say,
You can blame the rappers when you blow up, but your favorite song are about doing drugs. So what happens after these kids grow up?
I love you, my hangover gang. I'm sorry I haven't posted much lately. I've been working. Much love, though. I have a question for you guys, the audience, right? Do you honestly believe that people are getting smarter overall? Or do you think as a whole society we're being dumbed down? Like we see more dumb and dumb every year. My personal opinion is I feel like as time goes on, the generations as a whole are just becoming dumbed down. What are your thoughts? I'd love to hear about them. Please comment below and let me know.
Yeah, I'm a rapper, but I swear that I'm embarrassed. Half of these artists can't even talk, they just mumble their lyrics. And the teenagers listen while they rebel from their parents. While the rappers tell them pop a pill by Gucci and wear it. They say screw the police, break the rules, smoke weed, buy some shit.
Screw the police, guys. That's a big line right there. And that's the truth. You know, you see all these artists, all these celebrities saying bad things about the police. And what's happening? It's going down to these kids. And the kids are thinking, oh, well, this person I idolize, this artist, they don't like the police, so I don't like them either. You know, it's just a big pack of followers. And that's the sad part is when you're a child, when you're a young teenager, you are a follower. You're not a leader yet. You don't know right from wrong. You're still learning things through life.
You don't need rep the hood in your street. All these rappers holding guns and now the kids want some. Mess around and kill a homie, you can't clean that blood. We encourage being stupid with our music and we're normalizing poor moral standards while we do it. Little boys see the way that women look on our videos and assume it's real life, project that image on little girls. It's unrealistic. If you're young and you listen, you are one in a million. You are loved, you are different. Hey, hip hop.
You are loved and you are different. That is beautiful, and Tom is so right. I wish more people understood this. I wish more people taught this to their kids. It is okay to be different. You don't got to be like everybody else. The people you see in music videos, these guys, these girls wearing whatever they're wearing, you don't got to do all that. You are loved the way you are, and you do not have to do that.
I know life moves on, but while I'm here, how could you write that, dog?
You can blame the rappers when you blow up, but your favorite song are about doing drugs. So what happens after these kids grow up? And who's to blame for who they've become? They made it look so cool to shoot those guns and hate the
You know something really funny I was thinking about, guys, is every single artist I've ever heard of that has a narcotic in their name, their music sucks. Every single one of them I've ever heard of. I mean, look at Lil Xan, for example. His music is terrible. It's just mumble rap.
and to get too drunk. You can blame the rappers when you show up.
It's not. All these parties where you're bragging about taking all these narcotics, you know, it's not cool. Like, I don't listen to a song where you're talking about, oh, I just popped a perk or whatever, and I'm not sitting here like, oh man, that's cool, I want to do that. Like, I'm just like, I kind of feel bad for you. Like, you get it together, man. Like, you gotta do better. You just gotta do better. You deserve better for yourself, and this future of kids growing up deserves better.
Cheap thrills going till the morning comes. See what that feels like. You can blame the rappers you blow up, but your favorite songs are about doing drugs. So what happens after these kids grow up? And who's to blame for who they've become? They made it look so cool. The street goes gun and hate the cops and to get too drunk. You can blame the rappers when you show up and love the song that make you dumb.
I gotta be honest, guys, we're almost at the end, but I thoroughly enjoyed this song. I really enjoyed the message they're getting out there. I think more people need to listen to this song, and more people need to really just listen and understand. Like, everything he's saying is very true.
Blame the rapper.
Shout out Nova Rockefeller. Alright, guys, so that was, of course, Tom MacDonald featuring DAX, Blame the Rappers. Like I said, overall impressions, I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed the message throughout this song. It's very nice to hear artists who actually use their platform for good. This is one of those artists that use their platforms for good. You know, another one, of course, is DAX. But with that being said, thank you so kindly for recommending this to me. Obviously, I was more than happy to check it out. Like I said previously, anything by Tom MacDonald, you know, Upchurch, Calhoun, any of these artists you recommend to me, I will prioritize them and get to them as soon as I can. If you did like my reaction, though, please feel free to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that silly bell notification. I notice that when I do react to these independent artists, a lot of the time, I lose subscribers. You know, haters. But shout out to my Hangover gang. I love you guys. And until next time, peace.